Yo, what's going on YouTube? What's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. Thank you guys for tuning in with me today. Today we're checking out some R.E.M. Don't Go Back to Rockville live. Okay, this is a donation request, so appreciate you for showing some love in that way. Let's go ahead and read this one off. It says, "Hi Sean, I'd love for you to hear this live video recording of R.E.M.'s Don't Go Back to Rockville. It aired on MTV in 1984. The lyrics were written by bassist Mike Mills about a girl he was seeing who was going back to Rockville for the summer. As he wrote the song, he thought, what if it was a love song and she was leaving and never coming back? The girl absolutely loved the song. I hope you like it." All right, appreciate that, man. Thank you for the background info on this one. So that already fills me in with some of the information right here. So the bassist writing about his girl who's leaving, and he's saying, what if you were leaving forever and not coming back? What would that mean to me? How would I feel? So that's what I'm at least perceiving this is about to be, or thinking this is about to be like with what you said. So let's go ahead and hit that play, see what they're dishing out right here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description before we start, man. Here we go.
Rolling. All right, here we go. Ready? Rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looking at your watch a third time, waiting in the station for the bus. Going to a place that's far, so far away, and if that's not enough.
So country sounding.
Blowing the wind over by the sea, so low down talking to anybody that don't know. You'll wind up in some factory that does myself nowhere left to do. Walk into an empty house, sit around all by yourself. I know it might sound strange, but I believe you're coming back to school. Don't go back to Rockville. Don't go back to Rockville.
It looks so different.
Don't go back to Rockville. At night I drink myself to sleep and pretend I don't care that you're not here with me. 'Cause it's so much easier to handle all my problems if I'm too far out to sea. When something better happens soon, it's gonna be too late to bring you back. Look at that. Don't go back to Rockville. Don't go back to Rockville. Don't go back to Rockville. Waste another year.
Oh,
It's not as though
so nice.
I really need you. If you were here, I'd only bleed you. Somebody else in town only wants to bring you down. That's not how it always be. Oh, I know it might sound strange, but I believe you're coming back before long. Take me back. Take it back. Don't go back to Rockville. Don't go back to Rockville. Don't go back to Rockville. And waste another year. Don't go back to Rockville.
such a departure, but I can get down with it. So.
Don't go back to Rockville. Don't go back to Rockville. And waste another year. 'Cause when we get behind closed doors.
Heck yeah. So different than the typical R.E.M. sound we've gotten to this point. Being from Texas, though, I'm very familiar with country. I've gotten a little more familiar with what I thought this was more similar to, which was some of the stuff Mr. Thorndike showed me, which was like country alternative country, which is more what this sounded like, right? It's not so country, but there's definitely country elements while still being something more progressive, modernly at the time known as like alternative and indie like bands. You can see the kind of mending of the two, at least that's what I feel is happening right here. So this was 1984. They look vastly different, man, especially Mr. Michael Stipe on here, man. He looked very different, I guess probably because that's the first time I've seen him with hair. So definitely a younger version of him right there. But yeah, that's the vibe I was getting from this. Don't go back to Rockville. Sounds like he's saying for another year. I don't know how long her departures were, but it sounds like obviously in this story, he's kind of exaggerating it to say, how would I feel, right, if that was the case, that I was without you for that long. So I wonder what ended up happening with him and the girl, if they ended up marrying, or was this just a stint in his life that kind of developed a song for him. But let's go ahead and see what we can pull up from the history on this one. All right, so we got Don't Go Back to Rockville right here. This is country rock, alternative country is what they call it right here. So, hey, man, I was kind of on to something with at least whoever wrote that agreed with me on that one. So we've got the songwriters on this one, Bill Berry, Peter Buck, Mike Mills, and Michael Stipe. So I think we are used to seeing that they kind of all get credit for that. But let's go ahead and read the background right here. It says the song was written by Mike Mills in 1980 as a plea to his then-girlfriend Ingrid Score to not return to Rockville, Maryland, where her parents lived. Score, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, Score, who later became a journalist, has written about her amusement with the factual inaccuracies about her relationship with Mills and the background of the song that often appears in books about the band. Peter Buck has stated that the song was originally performed in a punk thrash style, and that it was recorded for this single in its now more familiar country-inspired arrangement as a joke aimed at R.E.M. manager Bertus Downs. I was wondering, where did the country come from? I was not expecting that when I heard this, but I was just like, I wonder what drew them to want to do that. Well, apparently it's like a joke towards their manager. Don't know, maybe their manager absolutely loved it or has asked them to go country at some round. I don't know. It says, although Michael Stipe sings lead on the album version and Mills provides backup and harmony vocals, when the band has played the song live, Mills has taken lead. A live version of the song was released on the B-side of Leaving New York in 2004 and on R.E.M. But if I'm not mistaken, they're young here. That was Michael singing, right? If I'm not mistaken, I don't quite know off the top of my head what Mike looks like. So let's see Mike right here. Well, no, that absolutely could have been Mike because it looks more like Mike right here. But then I'm wondering, well, they're both named Mike. But then I'm wondering, where was Mr. Stipe on here? All right, I guess I'll need you guys to fill me in. To me, it still looks like Mr. Stipe singing. It looks like, let's see, Bill Berry is maybe doing the little shakers and tambourine. Peter Buck, I would assume, was the gentleman that was shown towards the end of the video. I don't know, man. Apparently, I don't know their members that well. So if you guys want to paint the picture for me, I'd appreciate that. But thank you for the donation request. I'm happy you like this one. And I assume by now you know that apparently the theme was a joke, but I thought it turned out good. It fit right along the country alternative route that I've been introduced to. And I'm partial. I like country music, so it worked for me. Thank you for this one. I appreciate it. Let me know if there's more R.E.M. that you guys want featured on the channel. Thank you guys for rocking with me today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. Consider becoming a member on my YouTube or Patreon. Dope ways to support me if you guys are enjoying the content, man. Thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.